So if you need a retake quiz, you either had trouble with the steps or the goal. The goal is to get the variable alone, and the steps are all right here in front of you. You might want to pause and write them down. If you missed any of questions 1 through 4, you probably forgot one of these rules. If a problem is added or subtracted, you have to use the opposite sign to solve it. So if you don't know that 2 plus 3 is 5, you're going to have to change the sign and subtract 3 to get x equals 2. So adding and subtracting, you always use the opposite sign. But if a problem is multiplied or divided, then you have to use the same sign. So if you had x times 3 equals, let's see, negative 3x equals 12. So this problem, you have to use the same sign. I divide by negative 3, and I get x equals negative 4. Or you had trouble on the reciprocal problem. If you're multiplied by a fraction, you have to multiply by the reciprocal to solve it. And this step you would times by 3 over 2. They cancel. You times by 3 over 2. And the way you do that in your head is to go 4 times 3 divided by 2. That's 6. If you made a mistake on the second page of, on problems 5 or 6 on the quiz, you probably either messed up on the steps, which I called clean up the kitchen in class, which really means you have to get organized and you have to distribute and combine like terms before you start. And for this problem, what that would look like is taking 2 times x and then taking 2 times 4, so you have 2x minus 8 minus 3x equals 9. And I still haven't got that side organized. I need to look here at the 2x and here at the minus 3x. I need to take both of those and combine them together. 2x minus 3x is negative x minus 8 equals positive 9. And now I can finish the problem with opposite operations. Add 8 to both sides. Negative x equals 17. X equals negative 17. The other mistake you might have made is just being super scared, there's a fraction, I'm super scared, and then just not doing the problem. So just follow the steps, don't worry about the fractions. Opposite operations, for a positive 5 is a negative 5. And you might still be in that boat where you're like super scared, there's a fraction here, what do I do, what do I do? If that happens, you just multiply by the reciprocal. That means you flip it over and you use the same sign. So 2 over negative 1 times it by 2 over negative 1. These guys cancel. X is equal to negative 10. Remember, these videos just cover the basics. If you miss class, you miss out. Taking a quiz over is going to help improve your grade, but the best thing you can do is really do a good job with homework and make sure every problem that you get wrong, you understand.